Hello, we are going to see today RFID based car parking system for which we are going to use microcontroller called AT89051. So we are using this, we are coding this program in CAL software, and we are going to visualize it in the Proteus by making this circuit afterward. So let's get into the code. First of all, we have to include the register 51.h library. From then we have declared two variables for motor driver. Then we have three rs rw and enable pin for the lcd display, and we have some functions like lcd dat, lcd cmd, lcd dis, lcd init, serial init, check, delay, and m delay. These all functions we will discuss in the following in later on. So let's go directly to the main program. First of all, we will initialize both the motor drivers to be off, so we have put it 0. Then we will initialize the serial. Uh, so let's get into the serial init. In this function, we are firstly initializing a serial communication between the microprocessor and other components, and then we have set up a timer. So for setting a timer, we have used TH mode. Then we are using a baud rate of 9600, which is a standard baud rate for TH1, and we are starting a timer using TR1. Then let's go to the main program again. Now we have used LCD init function to initialize the LCD. So in this initialization of LCD function, first of all, we will initialize the crystal 2 to 5 into 7 matrix. Then we will clear the screen by typing this. Then we will shift the cursor position to the right by using this command for 0x10. Then we will display on cursor off and start the display from first line. So for this LCD CMD command also, we will create a new function for which we will take an unsigned character value. In this, the value which will be passed passed to the P1 port 1, where all the data will be calculated, and and we will set rs rw as 0 for initialization, and enable will be 1, then certain delay, and it will be off automatically. Now let's go back to the main code. Now we will display a simple message for the initialization saying RFID based car parking system. So this display, in this display we have to use a pointer as I've used here, and we will initialize a character called b, and we will iterate through every character of string s which was passed until and unless we reach to the end of the line, and we will use LCD dat to display all those single data to the LCD monitor by using this function. Then let's go back to our main program. Now we have a LCD CMD command for forcing cursor to move to the next line, and this RFID based car will be on first line and parking system will be on second line. So we will use our next delay. This delay is more than the one we have declared earlier, so let's get to the delay. For declaring a delay, we will declare an unsigned int and run it for 6000 microsecond. So since it is 6000 microsecond, it will be fast, but since we may need some more time for the delay, we will use m delay for 6000 milliseconds, which is approximately 0.6 seconds. Now we will LCD CMD and we will run a while loop. In this while loop, we will will display the swipe your card up display, and a for loop for all the characters from the card. This is the for loop, and check and put it in a RFID variable which is declared at the top, and it will be 12 characters long. We'll restore the buffer to the RFID variable and check the RFID number. For checking the functions, we have declared four slots, and each slot is assigned to one user. Like this, this number is assigned to this person, this number is assigned to this person, and so on. So we will be checking all the characters in the RFID and verify which one is a registered user and which one is not. If it is a association member, then we will open the motor we will open the door by running the motors, otherwise we will not open it. So let us take the first condition. So we will take RFID 0 to match the whole 12 character strings. We will use RFID 0 1 RFID 1A and check all the characters if it matches to the exact screen. If it matches, then it will display association member, and the name, and the display will show the person's name. After a certain delay, the motor will run in a clockwise direction and door opening message will be seen, and it will allow inside, and it will take some delay and close the motor again by putting 0 and 0 to the motor values. Then we will again use a delay and reverse it in opposite direction and close it again. So as for this function, this if clause was for one user. So for 4 users, we can use the same logic for every user using else if. So here also this we have checked the string if it is correct or not for the user. Then we can display associative member and call it which user was it who who has opened the door, and we will start the motor on a clockwise direction and display an opening message, and we will stop the motor and then reverse it so that it will be closed. So for this action will be repeated again and again for all the users. So this is for the third user, we have done the same thing, and this is for the fourth user where we have done the same thing. Now a condition still remains where if the person is not allocated, then what will you do? So let us see. If the person is not among the 4, then we will display outside person and the slot will not be open. So this is all our program. Now let us build and see it in the simulation part. We will build it here. So after building it, we'll create a hex file. To create a hex file, use target options and put here 12 megahertz, and in output you create a hex file and give a name of executable and click enter and again build it. So now our hex file is created. Now let's add to the Proteus simulation. Now we will see the simulation part in the Proteus, which looks like this. We have used four components, that is 8089C51, which is this virtual terminal, motor driver, motor, and the LCD. The specific name should be this. Now let us embed our hex file in here and run the program. This is my hex file. Let's open. Okay, and let's run the simulation. Since we are using a virtual terminal, we will see a window popping up. Now it will it has tell us to swipe our card. Now let's enter our card. First let's see a registered user one if it does some work. Since I have put it a register clock, it has displayed the message and the door is opening. Now the door is closing. Okay, now let us look for another non-registered one. Let us look at another user. It found which one is the user and is doing the same thing again. Now let us put a garbage string so that it will detect it is not registered one. Eh. Now we can see that it has displayed the outside portion, no slot for you. So this was the RFID based car parking system. Thank you.